What's happening, people? Dan and Jase, and we are back through the power of technology.
Hey, high five. Which side am I on?
High
five. High five.
Wait, high five. Either that works beautifully, or it was terrible.
Yeah.
Through the power of technology, Jase is back here in the place over there in his warehouse with a freaky mannequin behind him. That is freaky.
I better not bloody turn live in a minute and bloody start singing to me.
Is that one of these sex dolls I've heard all about these days?
It's not a sex doll.
I tell you, right, it's so funny actually because we haven't really got a plan so much, but
no.
Hopefully
we'll it's podcasting. You don't plan, do you, for podcasting?
No, you don't really. I think you have an idea of what you're going to talk about, but you know, speaking of about sex dolls, right? Just don't know. They're quite all the rage now, aren't they? Have you seen these? They're getting
they're turning actually real now, aren't they? So you can bloody do a lot of stuff with them.
You can.
I don't know.
What words? Hello.
I don't know. What?
You could do a lot of stuff.
Lonely days now. Lonely nights now.
Yeah. And your shack.
Yeah, my shack.
Bloody no, but
we're back now, isn't it? We're on Dan and Jase now, aren't we? Still.
Yeah, Dan and Jase. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I love how you quickly transitioned off of that.
Yeah, I don't want to bloody that sex doll to be. I've got to take that home tonight.
No, have you seen this? There's this funny video, right? I've seen it on the Twitters, right? This bloke comes in, he catches his missus, no, not his missus, no.
Oh yeah, he catches his missus, and she pretends she's a doll, innit?
All right, give the punchline away. Hello, we've got listeners. We might not have seen it.
Oh, sorry, I forgot about that.
Yeah, right. She comes in, she catches her bloke with another woman, and the woman is there on the stairs like that, pretend to be a sex doll, and she just pushes and he's like, it's a sex doll.
What is going on? What the fuck is going on in here? Who the fuck is this? The fuck is going here wrong? It's a fucking sex doll. That ain't a motherfucking sex doll. This bitch is not no sex doll. Where the fuck you get this?
I got the fucking receipt right here.
Bitch, I got the fuck out of here with that motherfucking receipt. This bitch is not no motherfucking sex doll.
How you?
Oh my god, and this bitch moves. Seriously?
They come with reflexes, dummy.
Get the fuck out of here. This big ass bitch. Fuck you,
They come with
This
reflexes.
bitch is not no. Really?
Yes, really. What the fuck are you talking about, man?
Hell no.
It's a
This
real-
big ass. This is a motherfucking
Well,
man.
I told you I'm about to sex doll.
Get the fuck out of here.
Who's
This
the sex doll,
bitch is a
man?
bitch. This ain't no motherfucking sex doll.
So push me.
Man, it's a malfunction. This motherfucker malfunction. Man, they ain't supposed to be talking,
Bitch said,
man.
bitch, don't push me.
What the fuck is this? They talking,
Both of you bitches. Really, it's a exactly.
I told you, man.
I be fucked up because you
It's a fucking
bitch.
It's a sex doll. Like, what the fuck
This
is
ain't no
going on?
other. I thought that shit was not big as fuck. Your pussy is body is like a bitch. You big ass man. You got
Fuck out of here, man. Listen, that motherfucker is a dysfunctional, man. I don't know. Something wrong with it.
Really?
I got the receipt. I don't know why the fuck she walking by herself.
He's like, it's defective. It's defective. I got the receipt. It's defective. Still keeping up with the lie.
I know, brilliant. I don't know. I wonder if he got away with it.
Nah, she'd have to be an idiot. Like, what? Just walking. It's a defective sex doll. Look, it's.
She'd be like, I forgive you. Yeah, those typical sex dolls. Eh?
That's the thing with a lot of guys. That guys will, no matter once they've been caught, they will still just maintain the lie, just so they don't have to deal with the awkwardness. It's like, no, I'm telling you, it's a sex doll.
I'm telling you, I didn't. It's a sex doll.
So before we go on, though, what do you think about it, though? What do you think about people having them?
Having what? Oh, sex dolls.
Sex dolls.
Well, they're not really harming anyone, are they?
It's
So
true.
They're happy with it, then I guess, let them have it.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, it is a bit creepy, though, isn't it?
It's a little bit creepy, but
yeah, like I said, they're not harming anyone.
they're
then,
not harming anyone,
technology-
not doing anything bad.
What about when it gets?
I'll tell
to
you
the
what.
point-
Is it bad though when if they have a child one or something?
Well, obviously it's bad. How could you ask that?
I'm just saying though, if it's a child, when I mean they put in those anime. That's what I'm trying to say. Those school anime school clothes ones.
Oh, you're saying it's a grown. It's a
grown doll, yeah, but it's in school uniform type ones. Is that
Well, I suppose that's all right because adults do that, didn't they? Like dress up.
Yeah, so.
But that's what I mean. Like perverts might make child sex dolls.
Yeah, sure.
Do you know what I mean? And also, what about when people start making them of celebrity ones, looky-likey?
Oh yeah, that's against the law, innit, and all of that, innit?
Yeah.
That's what,
Well, I just saw on Twitter, on the Twitter news, that the Pornhubs, it's apparently a site where people can watch.
I love it. You're like, that's
adults.
Pornhub. I've never heard of it.
No, it's a site where people... And anyway, what they've done is blocked. There's something called deep fakes or something.
Mm.
So I think it's something where you make celebrities look like they're the ones doing it.
Oh yeah, I saw that on Twitter. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, so there you go. You saw it on Twitter. Yeah. There you go. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're blocking it all now, so you can't.
Well, yeah, well, too right, really, because you shouldn't be really using someone's face in it without their permission.
Exactly. People might like now. I'm doing this West Ham fan TV thing. Getting in the spotlights. What if someone does that with me?
I think you should be honoured, to be honest, if someone did do that to you, to be honest.
Just saying. But
I'll just let you know you're cutting out on this phone. I don't know why.
Yeah, you're cutting out a bit.
That's
we're still working out the technology. We've got the setup. We've got. Is it crazy? I've got. I'll show you guys right how I've got this. So I'm resting him on the Breaking Bad box set, on a glass, and then we're doing the WhatsApp face thing. It's bright lights, you can't see, and then I've got my mic and then the webcam. So if anyone. I'm talking to your one. If anyone knows how the hell if there's a better way of doing, because we want.
I bet
quality,
they're gonna go.
Why don't you do YouTube it, stream it?
Yeah, we want the good quality. If there's a good quality in the audio and that, we don't want it like laggy crap. So anyway, we'll see how this goes. And but no, that's one thing I say. I mean, how would you feel if someone made a sex doll of you?
I'd be quite freaked out.
Violated, yeah.
Wouldn't you?
I mean, yeah, I would. Yeah, you'd be like.
And then I would think, I'd be quite honoured actually.
You know where
I'd be like, oh, someone wants to have sex with me. Right.
Yeah, but you don't.
That's an honour.
But you don't know what they look like, do you? That might be a fact.
Well, that's true. Yeah, that is true.
It could be like
fat, hairy bloke, isn't it? Yeah. Why is that the face of?
You get if you do that noise and that face together, you get the idea of the sort of person that would. But I'm saying it's going to go the way of robots, yeah.
Mm.
And then you got to make your mind up of.
I swear they've nearly done like this robot, isn't it? Like talks and everything now, and
it might have feelings, and then what that is slavery. That. And then they start to rise up and take us over. Do you know what I mean? And then we're in the Matrix.
Or Terminator.
Skynet, yeah. We got. But that's just the thing.
It all starts with sex dolls, then, doesn't it?
That's
it all started with sex dolls.
Taken over by sex dolls.
Sex dolls.
But like, imagine that, and it's like we've had all these films about robots taking over the world and that. And we're not really seem to be learning the lessons from the Terminator, from the bloody Matrix, from the...
No, it seems like we're just doing it now, aren't we? So
we're just doing it.
Just getting on with it. Like,
hopefully
who cares now, innit?
Yeah, that's it. If they're taking over, we're taking over. So, well, that's... So, yeah, if you guys have any ideas...
That was quite sad, actually.
Leave it in the comments. We're interactive. And you can also leave us things to talk about and comment on whatever. However we're doing this. We're still working it all out. We're having a go, but... anything else that's caught your eye in the days?
No, it's Pancake Day today. Probably this is not going out on Pancake Day.
No, it's not. But
so
I don't know if anyone still does the old Pancake Day. I had pancakes on Sunday actually.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Did you have sweet or savoury pancakes?
Sweet, obviously. Who has savoury pancakes?
I prefer savoury pancakes.
Is that a thing? I didn't know that was a thing.
There's a thing. Yeah, you can have savoury pancakes.
So would you have that with, like tomato sauce or something?
I don't know. What is it? Like some people have it with tuna and stuff like that. All different things. Yeah. But you know,
you got to have it with a bit of sugar, a bit of lemon.
Do you remember the time back in the day, like when Blue Peter, every year, when it's Pancake Day, they would show you how to make pancakes.
I hated Blue Peter. Did anyone, unless you was like a kid in the 70s, did anyone actually like Blue Peter? because it was so
I'm
boring.
sure they got a badge in it or something, didn't you? If you
You get a little badge, and then get beaten up for wearing it at school. No, I tell you what.
podcast.
Right, speaking of Blue Peter, do you remember Art Attack?
Oh yeah.
You know Neil from Art Attack, Neil Buchanan.
Is he dead?
No, he's in a heavy metal band.
Oh yeah, I heard about this. Yeah,
I saw a little thing.
He's
Yeah, and he's
heavy metal singer.
He's the guitarist, and he writes the music and everything.
Yeah, I heard about this. Yeah.
It's so weird.
He still does a little bit of art and everything though, still as well.
Well, he still gets all their jumpers and makes it into a big picture, does he, on the stage?
Yeah, that's their album covers, like just for fucking
Oh,
made up things.
I would buy that album cover. I would
Would you
buy
buy that
it.
album cover? Yeah.
Gets all their socks and that and rolls it up.
Oh,
Clean, obviously.
well,
He never got dirty
obviously
clothes.
clean.
I
Well,
remember
that's not
that.
very heavy metal-y though, is it? With clean socks.
Oh,
Yeah.
he pours beer on it afterwards or something. There you
Yeah.
go. But like,
I never thought he would be in a heavy metal band.
Yeah, I remember him. Scouser, isn't
Is he a Scouser?
he? Yeah, that was. I think.
Oh, he
yeah,
is, isn't he? Yeah, he is, isn't he? Art Attack.
That's before I knew what a
Attack.
Scouser was. I didn't know what a Scouser was back then. I just
Well,
thought
I
he talked a bit
didn't
funny.
know what a Scouser was. I didn't know.
Yeah, and then now you know. So,
Yeah, you know.
right.
I understand why people plan these podcasts now, to be honest.
Yeah. No, right. This is for a
oh,
bit
well,
of background.
Never mind. We don't do planning, mate. We don't
Right.
run by the script, do we?
We used to have a radio show, right? In Walthamstow, and you had they made you have a radio plan, right?
Yeah.
And so we used to go, right, we're going to plan it. What we used to do, like, like a kid who's done his homework late, we used to do it like on the bus, like, or
We used to
we'd
be in the
get there.
bus, didn't we? Yeah, writing
like-
down.
Remember at the studio, we'd do it like literally before we're about to go on air and write the plan out because they wouldn't let you on
Yeah,
air
yeah.
without the plan. So it'd be like, right, we're
Like, they've got to see your plan first before you go on air. So we have to, like, here's our plan. And literally, it was very biased. We just bought The Sun. And
Oh.
literally, from page... Oh, sorry. There's other branded newspapers out there.
That was back in the day before we knew about all that stuff. This was about 12 years ago.
All that.
We don't read that.
All
12 years.
Hillsborough
12
and all
years
that.
ago.
So yeah, we would buy a newspaper, and just from page 2 to bloody the back pages, really,
Yeah.
it was just the whole show was just about the Sun, really.
Yeah, we did
All
a
the
whole
newspaper.
section reading out Dear
Wasn't it?
Deirdre. A whole segment.
Reading that Dear Deirdre, and then we used to go Dear Dan and Jase, like pretending people would write it to us instead, when it was really just Dear Deirdre.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So we've never. We always.
Actually, I
we
just
plan.
realised we got away with reading Dear Deirdre's on a daytime
Yeah.
show,
Radio.
radio show. How did we get away with that?
No one was listening.
Well,
We had-
that probably
no, we
makes
did-
sense.
We did have some listeners because I remember I
We
got
was
a
the
complaint
highest.
for
We was the
slandering
highest
Terry
listener.
Wogan.
We was the highest listeners. We was on that bloody radio show.
Do you remember that when
Yeah.
someone wrote in to complain about
Yeah, I
the Terry
remember that,
Wogan
yeah.
segment? Yeah.
It was like the boss, wasn't it, or something?
No, it wasn't. No, it was just a listener.
Oh, it was this lady in it, this old lady, didn't she?
Yeah, she's a
Who
big
writes
Wogan.
in to bloody
Yeah,
community radio station?
I know.
mean,
What a sad.
What saddo does that?
But she was like really bigging us up, like in the complaint, like saying how great the show was, everything, until we slagged off Terry Wogan. Rest
Yeah,
in
she had
soul.
like a
Rest
thing
in-
for Terry Wogan. God bless him.
Bless him.
R.I.P. Terry Wogan.
It's enough times passed, but you know, we need to. So we will start planning. We'll get ideas and make it structured. But
I don't know. I kind of like it like this.
it depends. We'll see what the people say. We'll see what the people say.
They'll be all like, "Oh, we got to plan it, plan it,
Burn it.
plan it,
I'll plan.
it, plan it."
Plan it. Yeah, if they say plan it, then we should plan it because that means they won't watch it if we don't plan it or listen
That's
to
true.
it. One thing I do want to like really get off my chest, and it's annoying me lately. British people who watch
Right.
the NFL. I don't
What
understand.
is your beef about this?
I don't
as
understand
they
it.
say?
I don't understand it. Why? Why watch it?
What, are we not allowed to? Are people not allowed to enjoy other sports?
No,
Is
right?
that the thing?
Do you know what?
What's your issue?
The issue is, right, obviously people are jumping on the bandwagon because the Super Bowl has gotten all popular now, right? It's the marketing, so it's like, oh, Super Bowl, right?
Super Bowl.
Super duper bowl, right? And all that crap. So people are all like, oh yeah, like, I understand maybe checking out what the Super Bowl's about, but now everyone's got to have a team. Like, it's the new hipster thing is to like the NFL and, oh, I've got my team. And they pick whatever team like has been winning stuff. Like, remember when the Patriots were all the rage, right? And they won the Super Bowl.
I remember.
All these British people was coming out being New England Patriots fans, yeah? Oh, I like the Patriots. Now I'm seeing people being Philadelphia Eagles fans. Now they've won. I'm seeing it on people's Twitter bios. West Ham and Philadelphia Eagles.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm seeing it.
Oh,
and it's like people are all getting into it. Like, I don't understand, right? For one, I think the game is ridiculous because it's isn't it 4 hours or something?
Yeah, something like that. It's like into 4 quarters. It is.
Yeah, an hour. I mean, no sport should be that long. No sport.
And then their halftime is like, well, the Super Bowl. I don't know about other ones, but the Super Bowls, they've got a big halftime event, innit? Like singer and everything.
Do you know the Super Bowl? More people watch the Super Bowl for all the nifty trailers than they do the actual game, don't they?
Yeah, apparently the adverts are worth 5 million an advert, isn't it? Or something like that.
It's like people just tune in. Like, it's all about the adverts for the Super Bowl. But
I don't know how you could like watch something that stops and starts every 2 minutes. Like,
yeah,
like what?
So long. It's so long.
It was ridiculous.
So, but people, like they said, they're getting on the old bandwagon of it. The sport is really long, right? And then, do you know what it is as well? Like people, they're picking their teams, and I've been speaking to people, and they're like, "Oh, yeah, we're playing our rival today. Oh, I really don't want to lose to our rival." It's like you have no point of reference for that rivalry.
You know what I hate, right? You know when you're on the train, going to work or whatever, or doing whatever you're doing.
Yeah.
And the Super Bowl or the NFL people are here. You get all these people in these bloody Super Bowl, NFL jumpers and all this crap. Yeah. Going to Wembley.
Oh, that crap. Yeah, jumping.
And they're all like, what?
Like, the thing is...
You don't even know. You probably don't even know. You haven't watched the full season.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, that's it. I mean, maybe, like, you might, maybe it's a little day out to check it out, right? But... to say, like, and this is the thing, like, with American sports, like, okay, so say if you support the Philadelphia Eagles, right? And most people that do that are from Philadelphia, right? Yeah. So they have that passion for their team because their team represents, where they're from. Like, you know what I mean?
But then again, is it like other countries supporting Man United, though?
I tell you why it's different. Other countries supporting English teams. Because football is an international sport.
But don't you think the NFL are trying to make it an international sport?
But they're not, well, there's no leagues in other countries, is there? The only league is in America. There's no World Cup of American football. It's an American sport, whereas football is such an international sport. People can get disconnections with the teams over here, you know what I mean, like through one way or another, and like they've got family from here or they've come down. And I tell you what, the other difference is, international football fan. I'm going to use West Ham as an example, right? So there's this podcast, the American Hammers, I think it is. They were saying how when they watch, and one of them is from Philadelphia, I think. When they watch West Ham, some games they have to get up at like 4:00 in the morning and drive an hour and a half to go and find the pub that's showing the West Ham game.
Right.
That is dedication. Would a British person who's a fan of the New England Patriots get up at 5:00 in the morning or whatever and drive an hour and a half to go and watch them play, or would they just watch it back on record or whatever?
They probably would just, you know.
Yeah, they would not do it. No one, they would
go
not.
on Sky Sports and all that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. International football fans, even if they're not from that area, they still have the passion for that team. Whereas, I don't know anyone. If there's someone watching this that's in the NFL or listening to this who is into NFL who would get up at silly times or stay up ridiculously late to watch their team and have that passion for their team, let me know. But
let him know.
Let me know. But you know, it's not popular opinion what I'm saying because it's going to offend people. But I'm just saying that. I'm not, I'm just putting it out there. But I mean, so, what do you? What God?
I'm just like, so don't you think like, you know, when the NFL they're doing this tour thing when they come to England, London, and all of that.
Yeah.
And they're trying to promote the game. Yeah. Obviously. Yeah. Is that bad then?
No, I think that's good for them. Like, but what if you haven't got a league outside of the US? Like, what's the point? Like, what is the? I understand there's a tour like to make money because I understand like, all right, the NFL's here. Like, if it weren't 4 hours and someone got me tickets, I might just go and see what it's all about. Do you know what I mean? Like the spectacle of it, as a one-off.
So you didn't watch the Super Bowl then?
I didn't watch the Super Bowl. I would check. I would like dip in once and see what it's because I've never watched it, but I would like just check it out as a little interest. But I wouldn't be interested in watching it. But it's just that it's just when you support a team, it's having that passion for the team. I don't see how they can have that passion and connection to these teams that are very like town centered. Like what are the other Cleveland? No, is it Cleveland Is it? I don't know.
Chicago Bears, isn't it?
No, is it Chicago Bears? I always get mixed up with the basketball
Atlanta
and the football.
Falcons.
Yeah, the Atlanta Falcons and stuff like that.
Patriots.
Yeah, so like if you're not from
Red Sox.
Like people that are Atlanta Falcons fans are pretty much all from Atlanta, near enough, or have family from Atlanta, so they have that proper connection, and they have that pride in their town, in their place, with their state. Whereas over here,
but their stadiums are like 100,000, isn't it?
Yeah, because America is a big place. It's a big place, but that's what I'm saying. Like, how can a British person be like, "Oh my God, it's the Falcons"? And now we're facing our big rival, which is the.
I guess though, when you just watch it, it's someone to support, isn't it?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It's someone to support. But when people, like I said, I've been speaking to people and been on training. And he's like, "Oh no, we can't lose to our rival. Oh, I hate them so much." It's like, where does that hate come from?
You actually see people go, our rivals are they Atlanta fans?
Yeah, I hate them. Like, I hate this team. I can't. I was sitting there, so I can't stand. And I was thinking, why do you hate them? Where's the point of reference come from? Like, to hate them. It's so weird. It's just a bizarre thing.
Maybe they've got a real passion. Maybe they had there's a reason why they hate the Atlanta Falcons. That person.
Well, yeah, but but I'm just saying. Like, I want to know if there's any good reasons why people are banging passionate for a certain team and why people hate other teams. I need to know this. I don't understand. I just don't understand it because that's what I'm saying. It's not it's an American sport.
American football.
The thing is, like when I was a kid, when I was a teen, I got into a bit of the old NBA, right? Because I thought the sport was an interesting sport, which is why some people won't like the NFL, and I would like pick a team. So I was like, everyone was like liking the Lakers, so I picked the New York Knicks. But then that stayed in for a while. But I never had that.
Was that basketball?
Basketball, yeah. But then I sort of was in. But I wasn't like hardcore. Like, I didn't go, "Oh my gosh, this is the rivals, and now we're gonna play the playoffs."
Did you buy the game for it once? Though?
I used to play the basketball games, like, stuff like that. But again, basketball is actually an international sport because we have a league in this country, although it's not very big.
Crappy.
It's crappy, but we have a league. There's leagues in other countries, and it's in the Olympics basketball, if I remember rightly.
It's true.
So it's international because there's USA, Britain, So it's an international sport. American football isn't. But I tell you what, people were laughing, right, about the XFL Vince McMahon. I like what his ideas are with the XFL. If people who don't
what is his ideas?
Okay, so for people who don't know, Vince McMahon, the CEO of the WWE, is reviving his failed American Football League, the XFL, right? It died back in there. So he's bringing it back. He said he's learned his lessons. Now, one of the main things he wants to do is make the game faster.
Right.
He said over 3 hours is ridiculous. So they're going to find a way to make the game quicker. So if they can make the games 2-hour games instead of 4 hours, 3 and 4 hours, they're going to do
I think it'll be a lot better than what it was because people just didn't get it. But
his
new XFL thing, I think it'd be a lot better.
Yeah, I mean that would be more, because you make the game more faster. I mean, imagine if football, proper football. Imagine if that was like 4 hours.
Yeah,
that'd be awful.
It'd be horrible, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it'd be exhausting, and then like going.
It would be exhausting. Imagine like your team's like winning, and then you lose after the third hour or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's why. You know what? That's why I've got no love for cricket.
Oh,
God. It's like.
I'm sorry.
It's like a day, in it? It's a whole day, isn't it?
6 weeks, in it, or something. And then it's like, oh, that's only the first test.
People.
Like, what?
People go to watch cricket to sleep.
You're gonna get like a proper cricket fan on it. Like,
how dare you? It's a proper sport.
British sport.
A spectator sport should be something that you can watch and be engaged in. Do you know what I mean? And really interested in what is happening on the pitch or the field.
That is true, but. If you watch, I have to admit, I did watch the Super Bowl.
Yeah, jumped on the bandwagon, the hype.
I jumped on the bandwagon. I did jump on it. I wanted to see Justin Timberlake's halftime.
So wait, you watched it for Justin Timberlake? You
didn't
watch
watch
it
for Justin Timberlake.
For the American football action.
It was interesting. It was quite like there was like these moves that they'd done and everything. So
the moves they've done moves.
I don't know if it's called moves or passes or something. I admit I'm not a fan, but I enjoyed watching it.
Yeah.
I didn't mind it. I didn't have a problem with it.
Yeah, but do you understand like why?
I was kind of getting to understand it, but I need to watch it more to understand. Is that wrong though? Is that wrong for me to?
I would just say
watch more.
No, but
is that wrong?
What I'm saying is, I'm not saying like people in this shouldn't watch the NFL. Like, I don't understand why you'd want to watch it. Feel free to watch it. But I don't understand all this stuff about go Patriots. I don't know. I'm doing like a half British, half American. Go Patriots. We hate the Boston. But no, Boston is New England, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know. Chicago Bears. We hate them. I can't stand. Like we hate Spurs. Yeah. Because we've got that connection. We see Spurs fans. There is that connection there. There is that proper hatred that's built in, and I think even if you are an international fan, they know Spurs fans. There is that, they get that, and and you know what else? I tell you what else about international fans, they will come to this country to go and see their team play, even if it's like a couple times a year or every other year. They do it. How many British people do you know who ain't just I'm gonna go on holiday, and then plan my holiday and then have the Super Bowl? Do you know what I mean? Like, look at Slavomir, right? He flies, watches a game, stays in a hotel, flies home. Same with some American fans. Like, you just can't...
That's crazy, isn't it?
You can't beat that. But that's what I'm saying. British people won't do that for the NFL. There's not that pure passion. Until you get up at, like, dumb times, what are you willing to do to watch your teams? That's the question. So... Yeah. They can't tell me, like, that's the thing, I'm saying you watch it, but don't act like...
What about wrestling? Is wrestling an international sport?
Yeah, but it's entertainment, isn't it?
Right.
And
so
it's a TV show. Yeah, people stay up late for it, didn't they, though? They stay up till... We stayed up till silly times.
Yeah, we have.
But, like, at least there's something there. There's storylines that hook you. The action is fast-paced. You're moving along, and there's the thing to build. I don't understand... Do you know what I mean? Like, especially if you're from this guy, like, I don't like rugby, right? I don't like rugby. But rugby...
I don't mind the World Cup rugby. I'll get into that, I do.
It's I don't know why. That's another, but like, so rugby, it has a lot of the similar rules and the action or whatever, but it's not as long. It don't have the cringeworthy halftime cheerleading crap.
Yeah.
It don't have all of the razzmatazz. Maybe that's why if we had the Super Bowl for rugby... people might like it, but they also don't have the guards as well, do they? All the protective stuff.
No. They're bloody hard nuts, aren't they?
Yeah. So. Yeah. There's that. I'm just saying. Like, so why, if you've got that, why watch a more long-winded version of that? Like, who has 4 hours in a day to watch bloody American?
American fans though, they make a day out of it, don't they? They do like these. Parking Bay barbecues and whatever they call it.
Oh, yeah.
So it's a day out for them.
It's a day out.
That's for Americans.
Americans.
That's the. It don't sound sound a bit racist now, don't we? Really?
No, but it's just this. What I'm saying, if you're over here, like you're basically. I mean, you might have it on the telly on the background or whatever, and I just don't. I mean, the thing is, with American football, to me, it's a not a good sport, but that's just to me, right? But I'm saying with Americans, they've had this ingrained. This is their national pastime. They've grown up on this from generations.
That's their
that and like
thing.
Baseball. Do you know what I mean? Like baseball's another one. Yeah. I don't understand baseball either. It's like it's rounders, isn't it?
Rounders, isn't it?
But that's more long drawn. Like you're just seeing these little people in the field and that, and you can't really follow.
I didn't know you were so passionate about this, by the way.
Do you know why?
So passionate.
Because I've seen it more and more on again. I was gonna do tweet about it, and I thought, I don't know, I'm not looking to attack people or whatever. But it's just, you know what it is. I was sitting on the train with someone who I won't say their name, but going back in the train with someone once, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I'm just gonna watch myself." And he had it on his iPad. He might, if he watches this, he'll know. But yeah, he had it. Yeah, but it's definitely. Luckily, it's not anyone at work. But yeah, no, he was going back on the train. Yeah, and he had it, and he was like, "I've just got to watch this." And he was like, he felt really like nervous about the game, and like, I really don't want to. It's a big playoff thing, and I don't want to lose to these because these are our rivals. And I was like,
did they lose?
No, I think he won. I think they won.
Oh.
But it was recorded, like, and he had it recorded, but he didn't check the results thing, and it's like, yeah, there you go.
Wow, bloody hell!
Like, it's just, I just don't.
Well, there you go. You know, they're hitting the target market, aren't they? So.
Well, I mean, the NFL, you've got to take your hat off to them because their marketing is really good because they're convincing all these people to watch it. So, you know, I think that'll be good. I think it's I think that's an idea. So I don't know what I was just saying there.
You just said I think it feels like you changed you want them to support. You're supporting them now.
No. I just think it's all well and good, but I'm just saying don't have this pretend hatred and passion. Like I said, there's the intrigue. It's like imagine watching like snooker, right? And being like, oh my God, it's Ronnie O'Sullivan! Yeah, he's winning! Oh, I really hate that Mark Selby. I hate him. We have to beat him. Oh no, Ronnie O'Sullivan has lost to Mark Selby. My day is ruined. Like,
oh God.
You don't get that.
Oh my God! Don't do it! Don't do it!
No, Selby!
They should do like that. It would be more entertaining.
There are some sports, right, that you just can't have that passion. It's true.
Are you looking forward to watching the Black Panther film?
I'm looking forward to.
Everyone's banging on about it.
Saying
it's the best film ever made in the world.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, people were saying that about Star Wars: Last Jedi, and I don't agree with it.
Yeah, it's true.
So I have to see.
I'm a bit nervous about it.
It looks good from the trailer.
It looks really good, but I don't know.
You know what I mean?
I'm nervous. I hope it does well. But I was like, Star Wars really put me off. Like, everyone was banging on about how good that was. It's the best Star Wars that they've ever done, and then I watched it, and then they've just ruined my childhood.
You know what?
Everything really.
I've noticed. Do you know what I've noticed? Right, critics. A lot of critics. You can't trust their reviews.
No, they just get paid, don't they, to say what they want, to promote it, don't they?
Yeah, and they just look at, was this camera shot good, and was this don't look at a film as a whole. I don't agree with that.
I don't agree with that.
So,
it's true.
But yes, so what is? I want to get this right. What is your problem with Alexa?
With what?
Alexa. The old
Alexa.
The old Google Echo.
The Alexa.
Amazon Echo.
I just hate when people just bang on about it all the bloody time. They go, "I'm just gonna check my Alexa if we do have shopping." Even though I could go downstairs and check the fridge, what I have, but I need to go on my Alexa.
Is that because you're jealous that you don't have an Alexa?
No, not really. I don't know what I'll do with it, to be honest. Like, what do you do with your
Right.
Alexa?
Do you know what
does it achieve? That's what I need to know.
Do you know the best thing about my Alexa, right? You know the best thing, right? So when I'm working, I'm sitting there on my desk. Yeah, I'm at my desk. And I want to listen to a bit of music. You know, when you're working, you want to listen to some music while you're working, right?
Right.
I say, Alexa, play me some 80s music. Boom. Right. Alexa bangs out some playlist.
Yeah, but how do you skip it?
What you say, track? Alexa, next.
So I've got to say Alexa every time.
But I'm telling you, right, do you know how much you get used to that, right? Because there's times when I'm not using Alexa, I'm listening to it on the computer. And then I go to go, Alexa, and I go, ooh. And then when I have to actually use my hands, it feels like...
It's like, oh, Alexa, I missed you. Alexa, can you marry me? Can we get married?
You get so like comfortable just not having to use your hands.
So what else do you use Alexa for then?
The weather. Check the weather.
So you're literally running out of ideas for Alexa, really, aren't you?
Wait.
You've just got this thing, and now you just feel like you have to use it.
No.
So you're just Alexaing it up now.
I'm just saying,
you're literally going, Alexa this, Alexa that, Alexa wipe my ass, pretty much.
No. What I'm saying is, I haven't learned all of its full capabilities, but I'm just saying music is the main thing I use it for, and that's the thing. And you can use, and if you've got Spotify, it can play songs.
So you're saying Alexa right now. Is it like having a fit at the moment or something?
No, because I'm using the Alexa charger to charge my phone.
Oh, Alexa charger!
And that would be annoying because it would go.
So what? When you charge it, it doesn't do anything.
It's. What do you mean? It doesn't. No, if it's not plugged in, because it has to be plugged in to work.
Oh, I see. I thought it was like wireless thing or something.
But what I'm saying is, the main thing I use it for is music, and that's cracking. When you're getting on with it, you could say,
Alexa?
Yep. Alexa, play...
So if I came to your house and went, Alexa, would it understand me, or would it not do anything?
Yeah, it does. It understands any voice.
Okay.
But that's what I mean. So sometimes you might be like, Alexa, play Rick Astley, and it'll play you all the Rick Astley songs. And if
Alexa, not that one.
Alexa, exactly. You just go, Alexa, next... skip.
Oh.
And then you can also...
So does it do advertisements for Alexa?
No.
So like, you know, like Mega Mix 80s, whatever you say, right?
Yeah.
Does it have like adverts in between
them? No adverts.
Oh, that's interesting.
That's the interesting. And do you know what
where does it get the music from then?
It gets it off Amazon Music.
So you have to have an account with Amazon Music?
No, you just have an Amazon account. It comes with Alexa.
Ah, but you got a Prime, aren't you? You're on Prime.
Yeah, I'm on Prime, but you can also...
You get that. If I wasn't on Prime and I had an Alexa, it wouldn't play those songs for me.
It would play the some songs. It's still got like 1 million songs or whatever for the freebies.
Oh, so I don't get the right feel of Alexa.
You don't get every song,
so
but...
you're lying to me, Alexa.
I'm not. You still get loads of good songs.
It's pointless, really, isn't it, Alexa?
Why wouldn't you have Amazon Prime? Who doesn't have Amazon Prime?
I don't have Amazon Prime. I'm not spending $7.99 a month for no reason when I don't need it.
It's not even $7.99 a month though, is it?
How much is it?
It's like $6.5 to $6.5 a month. It's like £5 a month.
$6.95. Is it?
Do you know how much you save? Do you know how much you save on next day delivery? Do you know how much you save?
Yeah, but you're spending $7.99 a month. There might be months when you don't even use Amazon.
Yeah, but with the times you do use it, makes up for it, and you get to watch films and programs, and you get Amazon Music, Prime Music.
Oh, Alexa, it up.
Yeah, Alexa, and if you've got a Spotify account, it will play songs from your Spotify account.
Will you call your child Alexa now?
Well, that'd get confusing, wouldn't it?
What happens about that? As a family who's got Alexa, and their child is called Alexa, what's been going on in that family?
Well, you'd have to call Alexa like something like Owl or something, or just Alex or something.
What, the kid or Alexa?
The kid. No, you have to change the kid's name. Like.
Oh, you can't give it short abbreviations.
No, but apparently, I think sometimes they've changed it to, because a lot of people call Alexa Alexis, so it answers to Alexis as well now.
Oh.
But I'm just saying the beauty of not having to use your hands to do stuff is amazing. Like Alexa, next. Not having to. Oh, I've got to go.
How loud do you have to speak to speak to?
Not even that loud. It's a normal voice.
Like normal voice, not Alexa.
Yeah. You're getting sold on it, ain't you? I don't know.
I don't know. I just.
Once you've been able to use your voice to like not have to use your hands to do stuff, and you don't even have to like. That's what I'm saying. I could be working away, right, sending an email, and I don't have to stop what I'm doing. I just go and not even have to look at Alexa. I go, Alexa, next song, and then carry on. And it'll go, beep. Alexa, fast forward this song 30 seconds because it's got that long intro that I hate. You don't have to say that bit. You don't have to say because it's good. You don't have to give her a reason.
Alexa, I'm sorry. I just need this song.
Do you know what though? Because I was brought up with manners, I always say like please to Alexa. Like, Alexa, can you play Bruce Springsteen, please?
I love it if she went please.
Say please.
Please.
What do we say?
What do we say? I'm not playing it until you say it.
What's the magic word?
I'd be freaked out. Like
you would, wouldn't you?
Have you like slept? Have you been sleeping and it like just turns on or something?
No.
Has it not done anything like that?
No, it hasn't done anything. It's not trying to take over my life yet. But you could also get the football fixtures, the football scores, sports things.
Alexa, what are the scores?
Alexa can sing to you, tell you a joke.
She sings to you?
Yeah, you ask Alexa sing for me, it will sing a song.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
So there you go. This has just turned into one big advertisement for Alexa.
Alexa, there's other brands out there, Google and Home iPod or whatever it's called, iPod, iHome or whatever it's called.
Yeah, but
Apple's got its own one now.
Here's the problem with smart homes, right? This is all feeding into. I haven't got a smart home. I've just got an Echo Dot, right, which is what it's called. But you've got smart homes where where Alexa can control your whole house.
Yeah, Alexa, shut my curtains. Alexa.
Like, because have you seen, you go to like Maplin's or other shops, they have these smart light bulbs. And you go like, Alexa, change the lights blue. Change the lights purple.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty amazing.
But that's what I'm saying. But as well, like
it's getting lazier and lazier.
It is. Really. It's like that lazy song. With the video.
I'm lazy when I'm.
But imagine that, like people. Obviously, there's got to be a limit and be able to do stuff for yourself, but
do it yourself, you bastard.
That's what Alexa should say. I'm not doing this until you do 10 press ups. That's what it should say.
Yeah, it should do that.
Put the burger.
But then you just be like, turn it off.
No, but imagine, because like you've got smart fridges, you control the temperature. Imagine if you go in and like Alexa goes, "Do you really want a second donut?"
And then you go, "Yes, Alexa."
You're a fat bastard. People who keep their donuts in the fridge, I don't know who does that. Cold.
I used to do that.
What? Then the jam goes all hard.
You know the chocolate ones.
Yeah.
I used to like it when the chocolate was hard inside, because it was. I just felt.
But then you've got cold donuts.
Yeah, I like cold donuts. Weird. I didn't do it with jam donuts. I just did it with the chocolate ones.
That's weird. I'm sorry, that's weird. But
it was really nice. It was really nice.
Well, there you go. You got a tip. What I want to say, all right, with the smart homes, because that's when you control your, but you can also control your locks on your doors and stuff. So you can say, Alexa, unlock the door, right?
Oh my God! Alexa's like, you're not going anywhere. I'm locking the door. I'm locking you in.
You're staying home tonight.
Forever.
Don't leave me. But you know the dangerous thing is, right? Have you played you haven't? I know you haven't played. Have you seen the game Watch Dogs, right?
Yeah.
Where he's a hacker and he can hack into everything.
Yeah.
And like the traffic lights and makes it go green. People can hack your house, right? They can hack your fridge.
Oh my God.
Right? And
that'd be good actually. It'd stop me from eating. That would.
No, do you know what they can do? They can turn the bloody temperature up on your fridge and make all your food go off.
Oh no.
Yeah. And then you lose out them. Do you know what else they can do? Well, they can unlock your door through hacking.
You know what they could do? They could play country and western music.
Oh my gosh! We've gone too far.
Like, no, Jolene.
I like that song actually.
Oh yeah, sorry, Lexa. I like that song.
I like that song. Full jokes on you, hackers. I like that song. But they would do that.
Yeah, but you wouldn't like it. It was just constantly playing.
All day.
And Jolene.
Oh my gosh! I would guess you'd go lose your mind, wouldn't you? But what you would do, right? Is you would whatchamacallit. That's what I'm saying. The biggest fear is people hacking your house. But then what if the electric runs out? And you rely all this time on Alexa?
What, if you're on the key? You got electric key, you got all this Alexa shit. And then that's the way to beat Alexa, isn't it?
Yeah, but what if you rely on it? That's what I'm saying. And you can't leave your house or... Well, obviously have manual overrides, but I'm saying if your fridge is connected... What if you have a power cut?
Weird, man. Like, you can turn your kettle on now, innit? And stuff like that.
Alexa, kettle on.
Yeah, but it's like, oh, there's no water in the kettle. What am I going to do?
Oh, but I'm going to have to lift it.
Alexa can't bloody put the water in the bloody kettle, can she?
I have to lift it with my actual hand.
I've seen that, because people go, Alexa, put the kettle on, please, the advertisement. I was like, who put the bloody water in it, then?
Yeah. You have to. What's the point? Wait. You're telling me, right? So you fill the water up, and then you put the kettle on the thing, and go, Alexa, turn it on.
You don't do it yourself. You're like, but I think they did it like to do like later on in the day, like there's still water left in the kettle.
It has to be, because you could just flick the switch.
And you're like, oh, I fancy a cup of tea. Alexa, please put the kettle on.
But it's like turning on the kettle is the easiest. It's like literally just flick a switch.
Yeah, but you got to go all the way into the kitchen, turn the kettle on.
The telly, you know what though? TV, that's good for it. Alexa, put it on Sky Sports.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
So without having to go, oh, what's the number? 401.
Yeah, that's true.
That's
pretty good.
Alexa, what time is this on? Set a reminder. Is
that what you do on your one?
I haven't got it. I haven't got a smart TV, unfortunately.
Oh, I see.
And hook it up, but that's the possibilities.
So how do you hook it up? What you say? Alexa, hook up to smart TV now. What?
Alexa, hook up to smart TV. Okay.
What does it do?
No, you have to go into settings.
Oh my god, what's the point of life now?
Yeah.
Why do I need to do things? It should just do it to itself.
It's a little bit of work at the start.
No, I can't.
Saves you time.
I can't do it anymore. I just give up.
Saves you time in the end. I tell you what, right? When the TV remote was invented, people probably thought like, "Oh my gosh, people are going to be so lazy. They're going to get fat by not getting up to change the channel." I mean, that was.
It's like at least you can't lose Alexa. Like you would always lose the remote, wouldn't you? It's like, where's the remote? Where's the remote? Where is it?
Well, do you know what people do? Because you can have like Echo Dots or Echoes in every room, Amazon Echo. So it's all wherever you are.
Oh my god,
it's there.
That's scary, man.
Yeah. Alexa, put the shower on.
Soon you'll be getting like imagine you have like a deceased family member or something. You can get their voice in that machine. Like Black Mirror, isn't it? Black Mirror.
Black Mirror. We're getting into Black Mirror. Black Mirror is true.
Fucking what's his name? Charlie Brooks is writing this all down here, isn't
it? Because you know what though, we're in the future right now, right? We're in the future. When I say obviously we're in the present, but it's futuristic. Remember when we was kids? Do you remember when you would see remember Star Trek as a kid, and they would have they'd come up on screen and see the baddie on screen.
Yeah.
Whoop. That's like Skype now or whatever, or webcams.
Yeah.
That's the future. Like even on phones, remember they'd have little things like the turtles used to have the turtle phone. I remember, and they used to be able to see each other on it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, the turtles invented the smartphone.
They did.
That's insane. But stuff like that. Like all of these things that there was in sci-fi films are actually coming true.
Yeah, well, that's the life now, isn't it? We got to enjoy it. Enjoy yourself.
Yeah, but we're
enjoy it and just get on with it and die when you need to die.
Oh my god. All right.
Exactly.
That's cheery uppy, isn't it?
Well, if you want to enjoy all of this shit,
what I want to know,
face the consequences.
I want to know where my flying cars are. Okay.
Where? Oh, it's never gonna happen. In
the Jetsons said
we're gonna miss it all.
Wasn't Jetsons set in year 2000 or something, or 1995 or something?
Yeah, something like that.
And they have flying cars and all.
They was in space. They were living in space. They was.
Oh yeah, they was. Why aren't we?
We're nearly there. We've got Mars, haven't we? And all that shit.
Oh yeah, what's happening with that? It's a Big Brother on Mars.
Yeah. Would you go to Mars and never be able to come back?
No, because what if it's shit?
Crap! I got no games to play.
Oh my god! Yeah.
What am I gonna do with my life?
What would you do? You can't play. You can't.
I don't know if these people would do that.
Imagine that. you find out like the new GTA 6, right, is amazing because you can still.
You're on the spaceship, right? It's about to set up. The new GTA, the advertisement comes in. The new GTA out now.
It's amazing. It's the best GTA ever, bro.
No.
Because imagine you're on Mars, right? I think they can still like connect to they're gonna put internet on there or something with satellites.
Yeah, but imagine getting a fucking Amazon delivery from there, though, man.
No, I don't. Yeah, well, it would, but I don't think they would. Amazon Prime Mars.
Yeah.
But you wouldn't. I'm saying like you would be able to watch the trailers for games, but you wouldn't be able to get them.
No, you wouldn't.
Would you? Like, I don't know how that will work. You'd just be.
Yeah, but most people just watch it on YouTube now, innit?
No, but you want to actually experience the game.
Well, gamers out there, do not
go to Mars.
What's his name? Game Riot.
Yeah.
Don't go to Mars.
But what did you do? What are these people going to do that go to Mars on this Mars One thing, and they think?
I know it's nothing there. There's literally nothing there. They've got to build it all.
Like it might be great in about 100, 200 years time.
Yeah, because people will remember your name and all that shit.
Yeah, but you'd be like,
you'd be
bored.
dead.
You'd be bored living on Mars, wouldn't you? Like, have you seen that film where Matt Damon's stuck on Mars?
No, I haven't seen that. Is it good?
Mars, it's good, but it don't look much fun for him. Like he didn't have a good time on Mars.
Did he?
Yeah, I mean he was by himself, but still, like, you know, what if you want to?
That must be horrible, man. That must be really
what if you fancy going to the seaside? Like everything's red. You can't go for a swim or something, or
no, you couldn't.
go
there's
to
no
the
water,
beach.
is there?
Yeah, there's no water. There's no roller coasters anywhere, or
no.
You can't go. There's no sport. There's no football. You can't go and see your local Mars team play the football.
Can't do nothing, can you? Really?
What joy would you have in life?
You would have no joy in life. You'd just be the first person to ever land on, living on Mars, and then people remember you.
Let's have it right. Let's have it right. You know what's going to be happening, right? Everyone's going to be having loads of sex on Mars, aren't they?
What?
That's what they're going to be doing.
What if they're like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm non-binary or something. I'm polyamorous or whatever. Or asexual. That's it. I'm an asexual.
That's
for fuck's sake.
That's how you build a colony, innit? Send asexual people to Mars. That's really good way of.
Sorry, I'm asexual. Oh, so am I. Oh, that's a bit of a bummer, isn't it?
That's a really good way of bloody starting a colony. Let's send loads of asexual people over to Mars, and then start a colony. None of them will have sex with each other, and then they have no kids, and they'll die, and it'll be a massive waste of millions of pounds, billions even. What's that other thing you can identify with? You know what Damien said? You know you're talking about like non-binary. Apparently you could identify as blender. Didn't he say you can identify as blender?
What the hell is blender?
It's like, I don't know. It's like a
NutriBullet or something.
I'm a NutriBullet.
No offense to any blenders out there.
And if you're blender, non-blender, a blender.
You sure it's not like pulling your leg or something?
No, it was there. Like, because you can identify as anything. You can identify as cardboard or something like.
Oh, that's true.
Well, I'm cardboard. Listen, that's my identity.
I'm cardboard.
Yeah.
I'm a cardboard.
So non-binary is, listen, I'm not a bloke. I'm not a woman. I'm just nothing.
Me.
I have no genitalia.
Yeah, but
I'm like Action Man.
Well, I don't think it's like that, but I'm just saying, I'm non-binary. So do what you want. Yeah, I'm happy with them.
It's loads of that now, but it's all that, don't assume my gender stuff, isn't there, going on, like...
Yeah.
It's like, listen, you could say, you right, man. Oh, you assuming I'm a man. How do you know I'm a man?
I support that all. You can be what you want to be, really.
Yes. The Spice Girls said that, didn't they? No, Billie Piper said it, didn't she? It was Billie Piper.
Did she? What did she say?
She said, you can be what you want to be. You can be non-binary.
Can't believe you just done that. This is going to be taken down already.
Listen, Howard Stern gets away with it, didn't he? He bloody gets away with all sorts.
I know, he's not like naked. I can't believe we've spoken for an hour on this. Bloody hell.
I know. Podcast life. I hope someone's actually listened to this and found some sort of enjoyment.
I doubt they are. I doubt they will be.
Now, what some people do is they click and just to see what it's all about, and after 30
what's this all about? What's this all about?
Shit that is. It's like, listen.
Shit that is.
We're taking you on a journey of conversation.
Journey of conversation.
Hopefully.
We started from... What did we start from?
We started from sex dolls.
Sex dolls to Alexa to Mars. Now.
Billy Piper, non-binary.
Billy Piper, non-binary.
Because we want to.
Because we want to. I don't know, you did that. That was really good, by the way. That was really good.
Thank you. Improvise.
Wow, there you go.
But
there you go.
What I'm saying is, like, I'm hopefully, because if we got this all set up right, then you'll have the download situation going. You can download it onto your phone, go on the way to work and listen to our ramblings and hopefully
ramblings.
Entertain.
I thought you was talking about going to Mars. I thought you was just talking about downloading.
If you're on the way to Mars and you want to listen to our podcast, imagine.
By all means, please do.
Imagine if someone was going to Mars and this is the last podcast that they've listened to while they're on Mars.
So I'm sorry. I really am sorry. It's a waste of time that was for you.
We've just basically just said how it would just be a massive waste of time.
You bastards! I was about to go.
Why didn't I listen to this before I signed the documents?
Oh no, I'm in trouble. You can't see me, but I've actually got my hands up in the air like, oh.
They can see you, that's the main thing. And we've got to maintain the illusion that we can see each other.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at you right now.
There you are.
Hello. Hello. High five again. Slap.
But it's so awful because I'm doing it as well.
Oh god, I can't believe you're doing this.
I'm just saying, like, I would be interested if anyone's listening to this. Would you go to Mars, be the first one there, and never come back, just out of I'm on Mars, like? I'll wait.
It's like, yeah, I'm on Mars. Yeah, it's all right. All right, can I come home now?
Yeah, no, you can't. Imagine you move.
Why can't they? They're saying that they can't bring them back, right?
Yeah.
But like, they brought the bloody people off the moon back, didn't they?
Yeah, the moon's only down the road, isn't it? Like it's there, isn't it?
Yeah, it costs more money, innit? To come back, innit?
We can just see. You can see the bloody moon. Like it's only down. It's only literally up there.
How long does it take to get to Mars? I don't even know. Actually.
I think it takes like years.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh bloody hell!
I think it takes like years to get there. So imagine that the journey, the flight is like years.
Yeah, and they even got that thing when they freeze. Was it when they freeze you up and you stay the same age and all that?
Stasis. That's not even invented. Yeah. So you're going to be.
That's not invented yet. So you're going to be old.
You're going to be older. Yeah, exactly. Like you're going to have living on a little space shuttle. Like Well,
it don't take like 44 years though, does it? It's is it like 4 years? Or something?
Yeah, I think it's something like that. Let me look this up. But I
thought it's like 44 years or 55 years. I saw that. What's that film with Chris Pratt and
what?
What's her face?
Oh, that crap! You watched that?
Yeah, it was alright actually. It wasn't that bad.
How long to fly to Mars? Oh my gosh! It knew what I was.
It wants you to sign up. You better watch. You better make sure Alexa's not bloody on, mate. What? Sign you up.
Sign me up. You're on the Mars thing.
Program.
Oh, I've sort of over-exaggerated that. Apparently, it takes 7 months.
Oh, is that it?
Still a long bloody time to spend on a little shuttle.
Oh dear, is that it? Only 7 months?
I'm sure it is. Yeah.
What's the longest planet? Well, I guess it's Pluto, isn't it? Yeah, well, Pluto's not a planet now, is it, or whatever?
Yeah, we're getting into some deep...
Oh, is it Uranus?
You went there. He went there. But, no, yeah, apparently, say it's 7 months, right? It's not like on a Star Trek or a Star Wars ship where it's like got loads of floors and loads of space and it's got table tennis on it and all that jazz.
Oh yeah, you've got nothing, have you?
Crappy little thing where you're eating space food, space crap.
Shitty space food, isn't it?
Shitty shit. Like all dried, deep fried, dried food, whatever. Still on there, and then like 7 months. So wait a minute, if it's 7, is it because it's so expensive to take them there? Or whatever, yeah. That's why they can't like go and go, alright, I want to come back now.
Yeah, it's true.
Imagine just getting there and going, actually, as soon as you step, I don't like this, and you go...
I just realised you better close, mine's already at 4 gig.
Oh,
I think you can only send 5 gig in it.
Oh, better look into that.
You better close it up. Close this.
Better close it there, yeah. Well.
Yeah.
Alright then, well, that was a good one, isn't it?
Well, yeah, from sex dolls to Mars. There you go.
Yeah, there we
Bit
go.
of a circle, that is, isn't it?
That is. We haven't even planned anything. Who knows?
There you go.
Let us know what you think. We need comments. If anyone's actually made it this far, leave your comments. Now I've got to somehow try and get this all together to put it up to download. Hopefully you enjoy it. So leave us your feedback.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you very much.
We are back. We got to be back for the people. We can't just do this one little video and then disappear. We got to be back.
No, we will.
We're back, and then
we're back now every Tuesday.
Well, no, we're filming it on Tuesday, innit? Like,
well, I don't know when he's.
Hopefully, I'm going to try and get it up on the Wednesday.
All right, hurry up. I'm 4:54 now.
All right. Well, thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe. Hope you've enjoyed this. We'll be back next week. So look out at Dan and Jase, at The Lawless, at West Ham Jase for updates. And we'll see you next time.
Keep on podcasting.
Oh, you've forgotten. It's been that long, you've forgotten the bloody catchphrase.
What is it?
And we'll see you next time.
On Dan and Jase.